Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of How to Become a Millionaire. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. On this channel we have entertainment and we have education about finance, and we put it all together and this is what we get. We get How to Become a Millionaire and we get some great games, some great content. And I'm really glad that I can be here with you guys today. So on the last episode we left off, we were talking about ancient principles and ancient biblical basics. We're going to get into some bullet points today and how they can affect and change your life. And if you pay attention, take some notes, I promise you, you will get something out of it today that will change your life forever. All right, number one, I have spend only 9 out of 10, not anymore. What that means is, like we said in the previous video, you spend 9 out of 10%, right? You spend 90%, but no matter whatever it is in your life, you can only spend 90%. That means 10% has to go to be saved. 10% has to be saved. And out of that whole 100%, which we just mentioned, 10% must be saved. That's a minimum. I would suggest sticking with 10%. If you can do more, do 20, do 30, but don't do anything more than you feel comfortable with, because I don't want you to live a life where you're eating ramen noodles when you could be affording steak. But if you can afford steak, then you can afford chicken. You know what I mean? Like, you got to meet yourself in the middle somewhere. Number two that I have, and this is a powerful one, and most of us don't actually do this, and I really encourage you to do this, is control your expenses. Number two, I have control your expenses. How do you make money and you're still broke? Well, that's because you're spending too much. Whether you're not saving 10%, or maybe you are, but you're still spending too much. How can you become wealthy if everything you're working for is going out the door as soon as you make it, right? Like, yes, you have a nice car, but you don't have any money. You don't have any investments. You don't have anything planned later down in life. You don't have, a 401k, a Roth IRA. You have to think about these things. So you need to control your expenses, because if you don't, they will eat you alive. Number three, make money work for you. Make money work for you. Wealth is not the money. It's the stream. So when I say make money work for you, I don't mean you put it on like a treadmill and you make it walk for you, right? Like, it means making money work for you means the money that you have is actually working when you're not. For example, you can only work on average about 8 hours before you get burned out. Some people work 12s. I don't know how they do that. But you only have so much time. You have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to defecate, you have to do all of those things, right? So you can't work nearly as much as your money can work, because money doesn't need to sleep because it's not alive, correct? So whether you put it in the stock market, a business, or something that makes you money when you sleep, right, then you're making money. So you need to make money and you need to have money make you money. Now two people are making you money, right? So that's number three. Number four is keep it safe. Trust with little, you'll be trusted with much. So keep it safe means you need to watch where you put your money. You would never just give it to somebody that you know is a known thief and he just skips town and you just lose all your money, right? You would keep it safe. You put it in a bank, right? Because you trust the bank to keep your money safe. So you have to keep your money safe, whether it's investments, in spending, in saving, in all of it. You have to keep it safe, because if you don't keep it safe, you're going to lose it. And if you can be trusted with little, you can be trusted with much. So if you can be trusted with $10, you can be then trusted with $100, and then $1,000, and then $10,000, and then $100,000, and so on and so forth. Number five, this is recommended but not required, own your own home. Own your own home. Obviously, you're going to be in your home quite often. We sleep there, we live our lives there, and I suggest purchasing it so you eventually don't have to pay like a mortgage or rent or something later down the line, right? So I highly suggest owning your own home. In the long run, it'll be well worth what you paid. But it's not necessary, right? Number six, I have insure a future income. Insure a future income. And what that means is, in 50 years from now, 60 years from now, when you're retiring, you don't know how much you're going to make. But if you can ensure that you're making income in the future, retiring now, and you get that money, put over monthly, over X amount of years, then you've insured a future income. When you can't work, you're still making money, right? You're still getting money in your cash flow, as opposed to just all out. Because as you know, if we spend all of it, and we don't make any of it, That's when we have the problems. And the last point that I have is study. Simply study. Take more risks. Be more successful, right? Study. Be more skillful. Take great opportunities. I encourage you to study. Not necessarily in general, like to go to school and get your gen eds, but study money. Study this channel. Study everything that I say, and say, is it worth is it worth to even try this in my life, or is that just bogus? Should I just, brush that off? Right? Study other sources. Compare me to other sources. Compare this information to other sources. Right? Like, let me know if you are actually trying. Comment below. I would really appreciate it. I really want to help you guys make an impact and get your financial situation in a great and outstanding way. By the time that you see this episode, it'll be Friday, and we are actually doing Friday night game night with Bobby. We're going to be playing Forza Horizon 5 that just came out. We'll probably play some Fortnite, and if you're lucky, we'll play a third game, but that's a surprise. So tune out to the stream, enjoy the entertainment, enjoy the gaming, enjoy the trash talk, the smack talk, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode to talk about how we, myself included, can change. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.